So this is the Kinhank K16G Pro Smart Portable Monitor. Now, what's so smart? Well, you can see, guys, just using a standard power bank, I can plug the power cable in, and now we go from a standard basic screen into an Android TV 12 device, a fully certified device, giving you access to all of your favorite Android TV applications, your favorite streaming applications. All of that you can run directly on this screen without plugging in any other box, without plugging in any dongle, any other streaming device. Everything is baked in directly into the screen. So a great option, maybe if you're traveling, or maybe for holiday, or maybe for a spare bedroom, you can access a complete Android TV system built directly into the screen. And the fact that we can power all of that just by using a basic power bank means you really can make this a portable Android TV streaming device that you can take anywhere with you. Let me show you the ports. So the screen itself has a very nice premium feel. It does come with this magnetic stand. Over here we can see we've got two USB-C ports, which you can use for power delivery as well as video input. So I will be plugging in my laptop, but of course you can plug in any other streaming device or any other games console. You also have a HDMI in, which you can use for more devices. And the device also supports memory cards. So this is going to be for the built-in Android TV system. You can even expand the storage by plugging in a memory card. Let's go to the other side. Over here now we've got HDMI out, which means you can plug this into the main monitor, and then the Android TV system will now be displayed on your main monitor. You've got some controls here for the on-screen display. You've got volume up and down, and you've also got headphone output. Now, as I mentioned before in my demonstration, I'm powering everything just by plugging in a USB-C powered power bank directly into one of these ports. And I will do a separate test while we're plugging in my laptop if you want to use this as an additional screen. But let's start with Android TV. So let's stand this screen back up. It does come with a very sturdy stand. It's using a brand of Dynalink, which I have reviewed before for various devices. And it comes with this familiar remote control, which I'm sure you've seen on the On 4K Pro or lots of these other official certified Android TV devices. And I say certified because I have tested high definition Netflix on this and it works absolutely fine. Let's go over to the settings. Let's go down into system. Let's go into about. Here we can see some information about the device. We can see the model number. We can see it's running official Android TV 12. And we can see the build number here. Let's press the button there a few times. We can see I'm now a developer. So if you do want to access certain applications which require USB debugging, you can very easily do that on this device. Of course, using things like a custom launcher or any of my applications like the TDUK DNS switcher or the TDUK app killer, all of them work absolutely fine on this device. We can see in terms of storage, it does have 16 gigs of storage where you have 13 gig available. Now we'll put the specs on the screen so you can see which processor it's running, how much storage it has, and how much RAM, which I believe is 2 gig, which for most streaming devices is more than enough. And we can see with all of the applications I've installed on this device, I have 10 gigs of space available. Let's now try some 4K streaming. And you can see, guys, that really is a fantastic high definition picture. And you can see it correctly detects HDR is available on this monitor. Looks really good. Let's forward that a bit. You really can see the detail of those colors and the fact that it is running 500 nits. It is a bright, clear, vibrant picture. Looks super crisp, super sharp. Yeah, I definitely was impressed with the picture quality of this monitor. I mean, the fact that everything is built in, I don't need to plug in any FireStick or any other streaming device, any dongle, literally just power up the monitor, even using a power bank. I can go ahead and enjoy all of this amazing streaming content. And that's working great. Let's go back. Let's see if I can turn up developer options. Let's go to that now. Let's turn on USB debugging. Here we are. Let's click on OK. Let's now back out of this. Now, for example, if I try my app killer, let's click on connect. We can click on allow. I can now do a quick count of all of the background applications. See, there's 7 things running in the background. I can now click on force stop all apps. And it tells you 6 applications have now been killed because it's not going to kill itself. So if I now do a count again, there's no applications running because, again, it doesn't count itself, but all of those other background applications have now been properly force stopped on your device, which will then free up memory, free up CPU cycles, and just give you an overall better streaming experience. And both my applications, the app killer, as well as the TDUK DNS switcher, are both available on the Amazon App Store. Now, one thing I did notice is that even though the monitor does support a 2.5K QHD resolution, the actual Android TV portion is locked to 1080p. Now, I can confirm that by going to the settings. Let's go to display, and here we can see the resolution. So you are limited to 1080p for Android TV, but if you plug in a laptop or maybe another streaming device or maybe a games console, you can take advantage of the 2.5K QHD resolution. So that's pretty much it on the Android TV side. Really fast, very responsive. Access all of your favorite streaming applications. You can install applications, you can install your third-party applications, you can install custom launchers. All of that works absolutely fine on the Kinhank K16G Pro. Let's try some Netflix. And you can see it does support high definition Netflix, as this is a fully certified monitor or box, or it contains a fully certified Android TV OS. That's working great. Let's back out of that. Let's try plugging in a laptop. It literally is as easy as that, guys. Just one USB Type-C cable from my laptop into the monitor, sends power to the monitor as well as the video signal. And now I have two monitors. I can move stuff over to this monitor, use that as an additional screen, and really just improve my productivity. So super easy to use. How we can see in terms of resolutions, and here you can just see, guys, on the second monitor, which is the Kinhank one, I can scroll down. We've got the 2.5K resolution here, and if you look at the refresh rate, we can see it's correctly set to 144 Hz. So it's perfect for your high speed, high FPS games, or even your games console, all supporting high refresh rates. You'll have a great time on this monitor. Let's try some games. As you can see, guys, the gaming on this was just absolutely amazing. You really can appreciate the 2.5K QHD resolution, the really high refresh rate. Everything just looks really vibrant, really colorful, and you will have a great time doing any kind of gaming on this, whether it's PC gaming, whether it's PlayStation gaming or Xbox gaming, whatever you're into, you'll really enjoy it on this screen. So it really doesn't matter what kind of games you're into, guys, whether it's FPS games, racing games, but you can see in all cases, everything just looks really sharp, really great colors. Look at some of the reds on there. It really is very impressive. Take that. See if I can dodge that. Nice bit of jumping there. That's looking good. Let's try something else. Here we can see some PS5 gameplay. I've personally always been a PC gamer, but do leave me a comment below if you prefer PC gaming or console gaming, and if that's an Xbox or PlayStation. But again, you can see, guys, just looks phenomenal. Really crisp. You really can see all of those individual raindrops. It's looking good. Let me see if I can go past. No, I can't. Now, that's some nice gameplay there. So wrapping up, what are my closing thoughts on the Kinhank K16G Pro? Well, overall, guys, I really am impressed with this monitor. It really does seem to have something for everybody. So if you are a productivity user or a worker, you can easily plug this monitor into your laptop and you now have dual displays. Really just helps with productivity and makes everything so much easier when you have those multiple screens. Now, maybe you're a gamer looking for a screen with the high refresh rate, with 144 Hz. You can plug in your Xbox, plug in your PlayStation, and again, even do PC gaming directly using this monitor. And the fact that you can power all of this just with the power bank really makes the whole thing super portable, whether you want to use it in your car, maybe on holiday. It really does give you maximum flexibility. But I think the real icing on the cake is the fact that we get that fully certified Android TV operating system baked directly into this screen. So no need to carry your FireStick or your On 4K Pro or any other Android TV device. You can just pick up the screen, take the remote control, and you now have a fully certified Android box where you can enjoy all of your favorite Netflixes or Disney Pluses or any of your favorite third-party applications. All of them you can install directly on here and access all of that content wherever you go. Add that with all of the ports built in. I think anybody who gets this monitor will definitely be happy with it. So really appreciate your support. I will leave all of the links in the video description and pinned comment. If you want to check this monitor out, do leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.